have to write down the date. For example, see, example you can write down as 7th August 2020 or 1st December 2020, or you can write down August 7, 2020 or December 1st, 2020. Any one way you have to write down the date. So this is the third point which you have to remember while writing down the report writing. Fourth point is the name of the reporter. If name is not given in the question, let the name be XYZ. Okay. In the question, in the topic, if the name is not given, write down the name as a XYZ. Okay. Then fifth point is the designation of the reporter. That who is their head boy, head girl, or any reporter is there, press reporter of Times of India. Whatever is given in the question, the designation you have to write down. So this is the fifth point of the report writing you have to keep in your mind. Next, sixth one is the introductory paragraph. Now, in the introductory paragraph, what you have to write it down that based on the given headline, your paragraph should be based on the given headline. Second, it should be easy to understand. This sixth point we are discussing now. Number 6 point we are discussing now, that it should be based on the given headline. It should be easy to understand. It should cover the most important aspects of the event. It should answer the questions that what, where, when, who, in one sentence only. In short, you have to write down what you have to write down in the paragraph, that your introduction of the paragraph should be based on the given headline. What headline you have given? It should be easy to understand. It should cover the most important aspects of the event. Whatever event is given, on that important aspect should cover, and it should answer the question that what, where, when, who. In one sentence you have to write it down. In one sentence you have to describe it. Next point, see. So next slide. Should not go too much in detail about the event. Don't write in too much in detail about the event. Okay. So this is the sixth point which we have discussed. That what we have discussed, that first it should be easy to understand. Then, first it should be based on the given headline. It should be easy to understand. Should cover the most important aspects of the event. Should answer the questions what, where, when, who in one sentence only. And should not go too much in detail about the event. Okay. Seventh guideline for report writing is the body of the report or description of the event. Now, in this point, seventh point, body of the report, description of the report, what you are going to write it down, that give details of the event in the second and the third paragraph. Sixth point which we have discussed, that was about the first paragraph. Now, in the second and the third paragraph, what you have to write down? Give details of the event in the second and the third paragraph. Then, should be in flow of the event. It should be easy to understand language. Okay. Then it should be written in past tense. It should be in passive voice and written in third person. Don't use the first person. The report should be written in the third person, like he, she, it, they, him, her. Use this. Use third person pronoun. Don't use first person, third person like he, she, it, they, him, her, etc. Then the description of the situation. Okay, this we will write down in the second and the third paragraph. And the last part of the report writing is the concluding paragraph, that the short summary of the event. Okay, so what we have discussed in the guidelines, see, once again I am repeating, guideline for report writing. First you have to write down the headline. Okay, the headline should be short and simple. It should write down in bold letters and in the center alignment. The headline should be related to the topic and it should be catchy and attractive. Okay, next you have to write down the place, write the name of the place of the report. Third point is will be your date. Fourth will be the name of the reporter. If name is not given, let the name be XYZ. Fifth will be the designation of the reporter. Sixth point is your first paragraph will be your introductory paragraph. Okay, that in the introductory paragraph there should be a 5 W's. 5 W's means what? That what is the event, who conducted, where it was conducted, why it was conducted, and when it was conducted. Okay, in the introductory first paragraph, there should be the 5 W should be there. Remember the 5 W's, that what is the event, who conducted, when it was conducted, where it was conducted, and why it was conducted. This should be in the first para. Second, seventh point is the based on your second and third paragraph, that is the body of the report, that it is the main content, that how the event started and what were the highlights of the event. And the third part is, that is the 8th point, is the concluding paragraph, means the summarize the end of the event with a positive note, and the short summary of the event. And it should be easy to understand, the language should be easy, the report should be always written in past tense, it should be in passive voice and written in third person, he, she, it, them, him, etc. So these are the guidelines of the report writing. Let's discuss about the next slide. Now this is the format for report writing. The blank format we will discuss about the report writing. Now see, what first point I have told during the guideline, that it should be headline. Okay. See here. See, headline should be written in the center. Okay, it should be in the bold letter. Then next is what? Place and date, and this is known as a byline. Okay, by means by reporter name, the by head boy, by head girl, by so and so. So this is known as a byline. Headline, place, date, and it is known as a byline. After headline there is a byline. Okay, then next we have seen the body. See here, body. See, introduction, the first line should be that what, who, when, where, and why. The why should be also there. It should be 5 W's, that what is the event, who conducted, when it was conducted, where was it conducted, and why it was conducted. Second line, why, purpose of the report. And third line, event introduction. For example, how many are participated, if there is any accident, how many are died, how many are injured. Then it should be in the next part will be the second and third paragraph, main content, and how exactly event or incident took place. And the last part will be your conclusion, that summarize the end of incident or event with current situation. Okay, with a positive note. So this is the format for report writing. Now see the marking scheme, how the marking scheme will be marked, how when you will write down in your exam, how the examiner will check if you are written the correct catchy headline, the date and place properly, you will get 1 mark. Huh? It carries headline and date, it carries 1 mark. The sequence of event is proper, it carries 2 marks. The grammar and vocabulary, if you are written in past tense, in passive voice, the grammar and vocabulary is written, it carries 1 mark. And conclusion and layout is proper, it carries 1 mark. So total 5 marks report writing is there. Okay, headline and date carries 1 mark, sequence of event carries 2 mark, grammar and vocabulary carries 1 mark, conclusion and layout carries 1 mark. Total 5 marks for report writing. Now next slide we will discuss. See, this is the one example of report writing, that is the report is written for school magazine report. Now topic is given. What the topic is given, let's discuss here. What topic is given here? The Golden Jubilee celebrations of your school has just ended. It was a year-long celebration as Mayank or Mayuri of Standard 9th write a report in 150 to 200 words for publication in your school magazine. In one of the school, means in your school, the Golden Jubilee celebration was ended, and it was a year-long celebration. As Mayank or Mayuri of Standard 9, you have to write down the report in 150 or 200 words for the school magazine. Now see, heading is given. What is the heading? See here. See, the heading should be in the center. The heading is Golden Jubilee Celebrations. Okay. By, now after headline comes the byline. Byline is written, either you can write down by Mayank. This is known as a byline. It is either you can write down by Mayank or by Mayuri. Any one name you have to write it down. Then school name, NUMS school, where it is, the place it is in Mumbai, and the date is when 1st December 2020. I have taken today's date only. Okay. Now this we have completed. See that headline, Golden Jubilee celebrations, headline I have written. Okay. Then byline I have written, that by Mayank or Mayuri, the school name, the place and the date. So headline and date and place, all these carries 1 mark. Headline, date and place. Now let's see the report. What report is given? See in the introductory paragraph. The Golden Jubilee celebrations of the school was held at Tagore Hall on 28 November 2020 with great enthusiasm. To commemorate the event, a year-long program of celebrations were planned. Meetings of staff and students' council were held. An organizing committee comprising the principal, 5 members of staff, office bearers of the students' council was constituted. A calendar of curricular activities was chalked out. It was decided to hold an exhibition of art and craft and science exhibition at school level. Fancy dress and dance competitions were held for the primary section. A Golden Jubilee issue of the school magazine was also brought out. Inter-school debate contest and a play festival were held in September and October. During November, a special program was staged by ex-students. On the concluding function, a dance drama Eklavya was presented. It was acclaimed by the audience. The various purposeful activities conducted during the year and were well received by the staff and students of the school. Thanking you. See, first is that the celebration was held at the Tagore Hall on 28 November 2020. This is your introductory paragraph. Second, you have written the main content. It has been discussed with the main content, that what was conducted, who were there, the organizing committee were there, that is the principal, 5 members of staff, office bearer of the students. Then what was chalk out, that calendar of curricular activities. Then art, science and craft exhibition was there. Then it was conducted fancy dress and dance competition for the primary section. Okay, then the dance drama Eklavya was presented. Now this is the main content of that celebration, that what was happened. Okay, and it has been written in the past tense and passive voice. And the third, this is your concluding paragraph, that the various purposeful activities conducted during the year and well received by the staff and the students of the school. So if you are written like this report, you will get out of 5 you will get 4.5 marks. Okay, so in this way you have to write down the report. Let's discuss with the second example. Next slide. See, this is the tree plantation program. Okay, the heading is given, the tree plantation program. Yes, where the place is? The place is in Mumbai and the date is August 27, 2014. Okay, when we are writing the report when we are writing it, the report we are write the what is the incident that happened, what the event that happened, about that we are writing the report. Now the tree plantation program was conducted. Now see, in the school the tree plantation program was conducted. See the tree plantation, the introductory paragraph. See, tree plantation program was held in our school on 27th August 2014 at 8:45 am. Now this is your introductory paragraph, that tree plantation program was held. What is the event? The tree plantation program. It was held in our school on, where it was held? It was held in our school when? On 27th August 2014 at 8:45 am. The students of class who were there, the students of class 5th to class 12th actively participated in the program. Sister Antoinette, the school principal, teachers and students went to plant sapling in our school premises. We had planted various types of plants, some of them being jacaranda, that is Nilgul Mohar, queen's flower, queen's scrubs, copper pod, mountain ebony, purple orchid tree, African tulip tree, scarlet fountain tree, rain tree. These are the types of trees the students and all the staff, the teachers have been planted. Then our teachers had also explained about the trees and the importance of tree plantation. Even our help staff also taught us how to plant them, and then they watered the plants. The helpers told us different things about the plant, their uses, etc. This is the first we have discussed about. Here we have discussed about the introductory paragraph. Second is the main content, and third is the conclusion. That's the summarization. At the end of the program, there was a photo session with principal, teachers and students. Okay, so see, headline is there, place is there, date is there, introductory paragraph, main content, that how was it, how it was held, what is the event, when it was conducted, where it was conducted, how many participants were there, which trees were planted, who had told about the uses, and at the end, what was there? There was a photo session. So this was the second example which we have discussed. Let's discuss about the third example. So the next slide. It is one of the newspaper report. Now two reports which we have discussed. We have discussed about the school magazine. Now we are going to discuss about the newspaper report. Topic is given. See, diverse dance forms demonstrate the unity in diversity. Write a report in about 80 to 100 words on the regional dance competition that you have witnessed. What topic is given? That there was a dance forms about the to demonstrate the unity in diversity, and write a report in about 80 to 100 words on the regional dance competition that you have witnessed. Heading is given. What heading is given? See, heading is given. See, that regional dance competition organized at Mumbai. Okay, what is the heading? That, see, regional dance competition organized at Mumbai. Next is the byline by XYZ TOI is Times of India. Place where it is in Mumbai, and date October 10. Okay. Now see the introductory paragraph here. See introductory paragraph. Regional dance competition was held at Damodar Hall on 9th October 2020 by various dancers from different parts of India. As the introductory paragraph, that regional dance competition was held at Damodar Hall on 9th October 2020 by various dancers from different parts of India. Now see the main content of the report. To showcase the rich heritage of dances, the dancers focused on Dandiya, Bharatnatyam, Bhangra, and Maharashtrian dance. The folk music, thumping of feet, and the rhythmic beat of the drums created magical monuments. The audience also participated by clapping at the beat of the dances. The bamboo dance, especially the Naga dance, were chosen to be performed again. The colorful dresses, the rhythmic and well choreographed moves transported the audience to the times when folk dance and music were cherished, and the young and the old participated with great enthusiasm. The children felt proud to be rooted in the unique cultural heritage of the country. The judges appreciated the initiative that aimed to instill not only the spirit of unity in diversity, but also help the students to develop a taste towards classical dances. The judgment, the judgment was based on expression, props, and coordination. This is the main content, that how was the event started and what were the highlights of the event. Now last part is the conclusion, that is so the conclusion is that the program was well appreciated by the jury members, and it created an awareness of various dance forms of India to the spectators. So this was the newspaper report. See, in the again newspaper report, it has the catchy headline. Then next one is byline. Okay, place is given Mumbai, date is given. Then we have discussed about the introductory paragraph. Then main content, the body of the report, and the conclusion. We have to summarize at the end. So this was the newspaper report. So 3 examples we have discussed, 2 examples of school magazine report and one is the newspaper report. Okay. Now let's discuss some questions. See next, some sample questions I have given for report writing. You can write it down. Okay. The question number 1 is about Independence Day was celebrated in your school. Independence Day was celebrated in your school. District Magistrate Mr. Lakshminarayan Mishra was the chief guest. Write a report on the function in 150 to 200 words describing all the activities that took place. You are head boy or head girl. Now see here in this question, in this topic, what is the topic? That you have to write down the report which was held in your school in Independence Day, and who was the guest. That guest was the district magistrate Mr. Lakshminarayan Mishra, and in the byline you have to write down either head boy or head girl. Okay, you have to give the catchy headline for Independence Day which was celebrated in your school. Then you have to write down the byline. After headline you have to write down the byline, that by head boy or by head girl. Then next you have to write down the place. Any place, Mumbai, Pune, Hyderabad, any. Then you have to write down the date. Now Independence Day we celebrate at 15 August. So we'll write down the report at 16th, 17th, 18th. We write down the report when the any incident, when any event is conducted. Then you can write down the school celebrated Independence Day with great enthusiasm and with patriotic fervor. Patriotic fervor means with strong feelings. Then the flag hoisting was conducted. Who was the guest? And it was celebrated with spirit of freedom and nationalism, and it was well exhibited by the students, teachers. Then what was conducted, what program was conducted during Independence Day? That the students performed patriotic poems, the speeches were given, the songs were sung, dance was performed, presentation on the historical evolution of the national flag of India was shown. Then documentary film of freedom fighter was shown. You have to write down in the this main content, and at last you will conclude the your program, how it was conducted, and what at last how it was over. Okay, so you have to write down on this first topic, that about headline, byline. By means by head boy or head girl, and write down place, write down date, introductory paragraph, that at what time it was conducted, who was the guest, that Lakshminarayan Mishra name is given in the question, how many students were there, teachers were there. Then move toward the main content. Okay, and then summarize the report. Second question is given, the state government has banned the use of, see the second question, the state government has banned the use of plastic bags. You are Amarjit, a reporter of the Times of India. Write a report in 100 to 125 words on how the ban is being ignored and what damage the indiscriminate use of plastic bags in causing to the environment. Now this is one of the newspaper report. First topic is based on the school magazine report. Second topic is based for newspaper report. Okay, so in this report you will be as a Amarjit. Amarjit, who is Amarjit? The reporter of the Times of India. Okay, so give beautiful headline, the catchy headline. For example, see environment unfriendly polybags. Then write down the byline by whom? Amarjit, by Amarjit TOI, Times of India. Then write down the introductory paragraph. Then when it was banned, okay, that government banned the plastic bags in 2002. It was widely used everywhere. It is the threat to our environment. It causes pollution. It kills wildlife. Okay, it gives toxic fumes when it burns. They are non-biodegradable. They are they are not they can't decompose for thousands of years. And how they are harmful for us, for our environment, for the wildlife, for the animal life. This you have to write down in your main content. Okay, and then then you have to write down your concluding paragraph. Okay, so these are the this homework for you. That first report of Independence Day you have to write down for your school magazine. Then second, you have to write down the report for your newspaper report. As a reporter of Times of India, name is given Amarjit. In the first topic, the name is not given, but you are as a head boy or head girl of the school, and you have to write down the report for the school magazine. Okay, so this is the homework for you. We have discussed about that. So in today's topic, in the writing skill part, in the report writing, we have discussed about the definition of that what is a report, what are the different kinds of report, the guidelines of report writing, that is headline, place, date, name of the reporter, designation of the reporter, introductory paragraph, body of the report, and concluding paragraph. 8 points we have discussed. Then we have seen that marking scheme, that headline, date, and place, it carries 1 mark. Logical sequence of events carries 2 marks. Use of appropriate grammar and vocabulary carries 1 mark. And conclusion and layout carries 1 mark. Total 5 marks. Then we have seen the format of the report writing, the blank format. 3 examples we have seen. The first example we have seen about the tree plantation for the school magazine. Okay, see here.